Hey guys, Bree here. So let's find out what is in that box today. I am pretty excited. I have a feeling, well, I know what it is. Obviously, I know what it is. But I am so excited. I cannot wait to show you. Let me move a couple of paste jars out of the way though, so I can actually open this. All right, so, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I myself am just like, where in the world did March go? Like it's the 18th of March and I'm just like, less than like, what, 2.5 weeks away from Easter? What? Why? 23 days now until Riley's birthday. I'm pretty sure that is a bug of some sort that might fly. Sorry. Distracted. Okay. Let me go ahead and send this over to the broadcast channel. I am on earlier than I typically would be. But I did tell you guys, if I jump on early, then I don't have to do a late night live a little bit later on. Which is nice since I do have a class tonight. Yeah, like where did the days go? Right? Okay, say hi when you pop on. I am, we are opening this up. Okay. So, first of all, there is something in here you cannot see yet. I need to make sure I take that out. All right. Let's take that out. That is next month's club, which I will show it to you guys towards the end of the month, but I have to show my club members this Saturday first before everybody else gets to see. And I'm super excited for it. Okay? All right, let's take that out. So number one, y'all, you get a free everyday frame, a 9x12 everyday frame with any $25 purchase. If you are a Perks member or designer, okay? Thank you. You can watch without falling asleep. Yay! Here is what it looks like. And these are while supplies last. So you can make the purchase between now through Monday next week. But you guys, look at this frame. It is a chalkboard. It's got a nice little wood white frame. It does have a little tab, so if you want to remove the chalkboard, you could. Or if you wanted to do a double side, you can. But what I mean by that is, let's say, okay, it's Easter, right? So if I take this out, what I could do is I could put Easter on one side, and then while I'm already crafting, I could put spring on the other side. So that way, I have my Easter up, and as soon as Easter passes, then I can just take my frame down, pop open the tabs, flip it over, put the tabs back down, and put my frame right back up. And that way you get to do two at the exact same time and then just swap them. Then once spring is done, take your frame down, wipe down both sides, and then add, you know, like your summer and then a patriotic, right? So you could do one that's summer theme, one that's patriotic theme, and then you can just swap them back and forth however you need to, okay? So, thank you. All right, that is the everyday frame. That is the free frame with a $25 purchase all the way through next Monday while supplies last, okay? So, that is number one. Number two. Yes! I have our new product in that is from the Simple Life collection that launched yesterday. I did overnight my order and got it today, y'all. I'm so excited. So check it out. This looks like it's actually a really thick MDF, so probably like 1/2 inch, maybe a 1/4 inch thick. I can see that it's MDF on this side, but this side it is painted and it looks like all of our other surfaces, like the palette sign, the Chubbies, all of those. Okay, so that is what it looks like. I'm so so excited for this. So excited. Okay, let me put that over here. Next up, if you didn't know, Butterbeer, these are 2 heat transfers. So I show it to you. I guess I could show it to you guys on this side because then you would see it correctly. Butterbeer, there's that one, and then there is this one as well. At any time, feel free, comment shop. I will send you the link to your messenger, okay? Now, Butterbeer, you guys, can only be sold during a certain time period, and that's it. So, they were created, but they can only be sold during this time. So make sure you grab it because once the time frame is out, you cannot get it, okay? It is really nice. Yes, the round. All right, so here are the other heat transfers from the Simple Life collection. We have the birdhouses here, right? So it's the whole sheet there of birdhouses, okay? This one's my favorite, the book, the little books on, like, all lined up there. It goes all the way across. You can kind of see it there in the back, okay? And then we have the I Do Crafts. I think that's so funny because it's like all craft beer, right? And then this one is like those little patches, Rise and Slay heat patches, okay? So if you look up closely, they look like they are iron-on patches, but they are all the sublimation heat transfers, okay? Hello. All right, let me put this back in here. All right, let's look at our transfers now. So in this collection, we had quite a bit, but these are all the size A's. This one, it says, I'm fine. Sorry, it's backwards. We're just gonna have to be okay with it. This one's called I'm Fine. Love it. This one is cute. This one is watercolor florals, and it's just got 4 flowers there. These would be great on bookmarks, okay? Chalk does sell the MDF, like the cutouts for bookmarks as well, so make sure you grab some of those. This one is called Favorite Genre, and so you've got, let me turn it the other way, nonfiction, true crime, fantasy, romance, and it's like little bookends. Oh, Francis, yes. So many good things coming up, and so many good things coming up. That's all I can tell you. Struggle Bus. This one is the best one, y'all. This one, this was actually the inspiration behind the color of the month this month, which is called Struggle Bus. Let me get it. Which, if it's not sold out, it should be selling out possibly today. All right, so Struggle Bus. It's kind of an orangey yellow. It's a really good yellow for school buses, obviously, perfect. I think it's a good color for anything Peanuts and Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes, that was the one that I wanted to use it with, okay? Struggle Bus. All right, so those are your size A's. Next up, we're gonna go into size B. All right, so the first one we have, this one is Welcome to the Funny Farm. I love the little sarcastic pieces in this collection. So Welcome to the Funny Farm. Okay, this one has a bunch of sayings on it. It's got 4 different sayings and a really cute floral pattern here. Let me read them to you though. This one says, so much love, but like sewing, like, well, no, that's different sew. This is S-O-W. That's S-E-W. Okay, anyways. So much love. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. One more. Sorry. I had a feeling that sneeze was going to come sooner or later. All right, here we go. So much love. It takes a long time to grow an old friend. I wish you lived next door and you grow, girl. All right, so cute little plant inspired, or I think that I Wish You Lived Next Door. I think that one would even be cute, like if you did a candle that didn't have anything like around the outside. I think that would be really cute too, okay? Thank you guys. All right, so the next one, sorry, just gotta make sure. Okay. This one is gorgeous, okay? This one is what a wonderful world. But I can't even like say it without singing it. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And it's got this cute little bird on the branch there, okay? All right, undiagnosed, but something ain't right. That's gonna be great on a t-shirt. All right, this one is cute too. This is Virtuous Women. So this is this is more or less like women from the Bible, okay? So sacrifice like Esther, love like Ruth, serve like Martha, pray like Hannah, believe like Mary, dance like Miriam, okay? And it's got that really cute floral piece there. All right. Okay, and this one's great too. Like, who doesn't have a lot going on in their life, right? Stay tuned for the next dramatic episode. I love it. I love it. So cute. Okay, those are the size Bs. Then there is one size C. This is called Unstoppable. All right, and it says note to self. And the saying up here, you guys, is so cute. It's very inspirational, motivational. It says, you are enough. You are evolving for the better. Good things do happen. Speak to yourself with the same kindness you would give a dear friend. Even on tough days, remember how far you have come. Be the energy you wish to attract in life. Nothing will ever be perfect, but everything will be all right. Fully believe in yourself and in your growth. Love yourself fiercely and rise stronger every time. Your power is unstoppable, so are you. All right, such a great message. And then note to self. I love these. Yes, undiagnosed, but something ain't right. And then the last one we have here is a really cute floral piece. This would be great on that round. This would be great on a pillowcase. This is just a great pattern in general. Whatever you want to put it on. It is called Delicate Flower Pattern, okay? So, what is your favorite, you guys? Which one is your favorite? We're going to do one real quick. I will do it on that frame. So, which one shall we do? Welcome to the Funny Farm. Undiagnosed. All right, it's going to be one of these. It's going to be one of these. All right, so we've got Welcome to the Funny Farm. And I think to myself, undiagnosed, but something ain't right. Or stay tuned to the next dramatic episode. Which one of those four do you think we should put on our frame? All right, and let me put this other stuff back in here. Oops. Let's see. I know, I absolutely love all of these. And the I'm Fine and the Struggle Bus, y'all, like this is just life right now. How many of you guys, like, is this not life right now? Or is there like so much chaos going on that you just don't even know where to start half the time? I absolutely think so. All right, I think we're going to go with one of these. All right, let me close this box up. Let me move it out of the way. And let's bring in our frame here. Now, what I love about this frame is, oops, is that it has 2 hooks here. So it's got that one you can hang, or you can hang it sideways, okay? So, yes. Oh gosh. I just think this is hilarious. Yes, do it. I know. I already put in another order. Yesterday. I did 2 orders yesterday. All right. Here we go, friends. Where is my fuzz cloth? We're just going to use the shirt today because I don't know where the fuzz cloth went. And you guys, you can paint this frame too. Actually, let's do it. Farmhouse blue? Shall we do farmhouse blue, friends? All right, let me do this so I don't like hurt my nails. I'm gonna push up these little tabs real quick. What color should we do our frame? I don't know when vanilla will be restocked. I am not sure. But I can possibly check. Should be able to check. All right. You're driving. Get off the phone. You're okay. You don't need to answer me if you're driving. All right, let's see. I think I can use this one to paint with, though. There's not a lot in it, but I think I can manage to get enough to paint a frame, right? Okay, there was a brush. Oh, that has, I think this should be okay. All right, so let's get all of our color in here. Slosh it around a little bit. And let's paint our frame. Some farmhouse blue. Okay, and if you are wondering, how in the world do I get that frame free, or like how do I join perks? I will tell you right now, okay? If you comment shop down below, I will send you a message to your messenger. What I would like you to do is click on March promos, okay? Click on March promos, and you will click on perks, all right? It'll give you all the details. It'll give you more information there too if you wish to like click around and find out more stuff in there, but that is where you will want to start, okay? And right now is a great time to sign up. They've got a really, really, really good deal. Sign up for $49 instead of $99, and you get a full kit. That kit includes over $200 worth of goodies. I'm gonna get all the goodies together. I still didn't get them all together. I need to go grab an Aiden frame so I can show you guys what all is in the kit. Maybe I will do a little video later. I'll jump off. When I jump off of here, I will go grab my Aiden frame. I might have to just go get a new Aiden frame because I don't know where mine are at. Well, they're somewhere. But anyways, do it. You won't regret it. And then you get to save 30% on everything else you purchase, okay? So you get the kit. Sign up for the kit first, then you go back in and start shopping, and you get to shop at 30% off. All right. And then if you hit $25, you get this frame free. So, lots of goodies. I kind of wish I could sign up again to get that kit. Just because who doesn't like a good deal, right? Oh, it makes it so much easier to paint. Yes, you're right. I do love that I can pop out the frame. And we will be painting the inside and the outsides of it, but I'm just gonna first get this main part down. And then I'm just gonna kind of tilt it sideways here, like that. All right, and then we're gonna get the inside here. And I love our farmhouse blue color. Again, we're gonna make a new one. Okay, we're gonna make, I will do a live, we're gonna do the event. I need to just schedule it. And let's do it. Okay. I'm just waiting on some supplies to come in. Make sure that I got it all tested and everything is good. And then that way I can sell a couple of kits if it needs, like if you need it right away and you're not able to get it in time. So it's gonna be good though. Are you guys just wanting like a small sample size, or are you wanting like a whole jar? If you're wanting the whole jar, what I recommend doing is you do need to order a Cadet and an Ocean Mist full size jar. And then you want to have black velvet as well, okay? Yes. It's gonna be great. Mainly because there are 2 different colors that you can make. I mean, obviously there are a ton of different variations of this farmhouse blue color. If you want it a little bit lighter, if you like it a little bit darker, it's totally up to you. But when I did mine, I did have a full jar of Cadet and I had a full jar of Ocean Mist, and I actually made 2 variations of a farmhouse blue. One is just a tad bit lighter, and it wasn't intentionally supposed to be like that. It wasn't. I was going to make the exact same color, and then I started to realize that I don't think I got it dark enough. And so whenever I had to split them into 2 jars, one of them I just started adding a little bit more black to it, and that is this one. And this is the one that I ended up using more. So I just never got around to adding more black to the other one. I'm gonna sneeze again. Excuse me. I didn't take my allergy medicine this morning. And now I'm like, oh, why didn't you? Ah, my goodness. Sorry. Excuse me. Thank you. All right, so we are, again, we're still just painting the everyday frame here. This is the free one that I got since my purchase was over $25. Okay. We are almost done. We're just going to paint the top up here, and then we have one more side to paint, and then we will go ahead and add our fun little design in here. Okay. All right. That side is done. Oh, all the way this side. Nope, that side, that side. Oh, that side's done. It was just this side. Let's see. No problem. Have a good day. You've got allergies too right now? They're bad. They have been bad the past like 2 weeks. I mean, it is about to be spring, or it is spring. All right. Let me touch up some parts on the front. When it touched the tape, it does kind of take off some of the paint here. My, I guess my, what is that called? Painter's tape is pretty sticky still. All right. I think we are good. Let's try this real quick. Oh yeah. I know, right? It's already started. All right, I'm actually just gonna set this aside, let that dry, and we're gonna bring up our chalkboard here. Okay, we've got our transfer. Let's go ahead and get it added here. Let's see. That's a little off. You know what? I'm going to show you a little trick. If you're using like a chalkboard and it seems to be sticking like to your surface a lot, if you add the backer sheet back on a little bit where you're only dealing with the bottom, that usually helps to line up, okay? So I'm going to pull this and I'm just going to kind of line it up on the bottom there, and I'm going to look at it. I feel like it's pretty straight. I have to like just look at it only. No, it goes up a little bit. Let me try that again, okay? Ah, my hair is getting in the way. All right, I think that is much better. Okay, so once I've got that down, then I can go back over here and start to pull this part up, laying that down. I push through the middle first and then work my way out. Okay, so I would just take another little look. I think that looks pretty darn straight. Okay, now let us use Ocean Mist. Let us use Ocean Mist. Let's get a mini squeegee here. We could also do, no, I think we're just going to do all of this. Let's just do all of this. I was thinking of doing ombre. Should I do an ombre? Oh, let's do it. White or our little bit lighter farmhouse. I'm going to try it so you guys can see what it would look like, okay? So this bottom part, I am just going to leave it with this color. All right, so this bottom part is going to be Ocean Mist. So I'm just going to pull it across. All right. That part is done. Now what you can do, if you're going to take a little bit more time to do things, you can lift it up. I got a little bit on the outside there. We're going to dry this. I'm just going to get a little bit of water and clean it up on the side here. Okay. Looks good. I can carefully set that back down, but now I'm gonna do the ombre. And so how I'm gonna do that, first of all, I need to make sure that everything is sitting flat, it looks good, because like over here, I did see a little air pocket almost, but I didn't do anything with it, okay? So here we go. Let's do, I'm gonna get this smaller squeegee here. And I'm gonna go a line across in the middle. And not too much, because the dark always overpowers the lighter color. So I always do more of the lighter color. All right, so we're putting Ocean Mist on the top and the bottom here. And notice I did not actually let them touch. Okay. I'm going to spray a little bit of water on my finger here, and I'm just going to start mixing these two together. I might have to get a little bit more water occasionally, but I do need to work quickly, as I don't want them to dry in here. So this one actually is a little bit bigger. I probably should have done the top only and then attempted the bottom afterwards, but we're gonna go with it. The water really helps to kind of spread a little bit easier. And here's to hoping it's not already dried. If it is, I will show you how to remove it and try again. Okay? So it's all good. All right, let's remove it before it gets worse. And it's fine. I did get a little bit too much water. See, it did get a little bit on the end. I thought it was going to be fine, but it proved me wrong. All right, so I'm going to dry it real quick, see how I like it, and if I don't like it, guess what? I can just remove it and then redo it. If it did not come out how I wanted it to, then I absolutely will remove it. This is just a little bit bigger of a transfer or an area of design. I probably could have just done 2 layers, like dark blue and then light blue, and then if you blend them, it's a little bit easier, but I did kind of 3 layers there, so I had to blend 2 areas or 2 lines, and that line is kind of big. So it did take me a little while, and I think that is why. And I had a little bit too much water on this end. It's okay. Let me dry it so you can see what it looks like, and then I will probably remove it and just do it all in one color, or just do the 2 easy ombre. Because I did mess up the top part of this D over here. Let me show you. All right, so I messed up over here on that side, but I don't like it at all. Let's just be honest. Let me be honest with you. I don't like it at all because I felt like I was rushed. My blend didn't blend very well. So for me, I'm going to redo it, okay? And I'm going to show you how easy it is to redo it, especially on chalkboard surfaces. But you could just do one into another color, and I think it would blend so much better, okay? But I am going to actually see how I like it in the frame first before I decide how I want to paint it. So this is what it'll look like inside of this frame. So I do think I like the little touch of the darker blue in there, right? It kind of gives it a little bit extra something. So we're gonna spray this. I'm just gonna do the whole thing. We're gonna spray this. And then I'm gonna take, let's see, do I have a paste scraper up here? I haven't used a paste scraper in forever. Excuse me. Huh. Let me see if it's right over here. Here it is. All right. Paste scraper, okay? If you don't have one and you need one, let me know. I do still have some available, because I do believe they are out of stock now. All right. So this paste scraper just pushes all of that paste up. Okay, then you can go back over it and it just gets the majority of it off. Okay. I think the paste scrapers work really well with like older projects that have a lot of paste on them. You just spray it, soften it up just a little bit, and then use the paste scraper, and it really works well. All right, so I can use like a little wipey here, and then I'll probably use my board eraser, but pretty easy to clean, you guys. Just spray it down with some water. Let it soak it up, especially if your design has been on there for a little while, you know, like a season. Just let it dry. I mean, let it soak up so it's easy to wipe off. Okay. All right, cleaning the transfer real quick. Both sides with the board eraser. So that way this can dry and we can use it again real quick. All right, and I'm also going to use the same board eraser just to come back over and fully clean off the rest of the design. Okay, so water, paste scraper, wipe it down, and then just go back over it with a board eraser to get off the little stuff. Okay. So now we have a new board to work with. Again, you can change it out for any season, anytime. That's what I love about our chalkboards. That's actually why I fell in love with this company in the first place. Because I was like, oh my goodness, I could just buy one chalkboard and then I can store these flat things so much easier than I can store, you know, like a big art piece. I can just take these, change it out, and then put these in a drawer or a folder or something. Erin, okay, will you send me a message, Erin? Will you send me a quick message that just says, paste scraper, please? Just in case when I jump off of this, that way I see the message and I get an invoice sent over to you, okay? And you can send me your email as well in that message. Okay, let's do this. And we're going to fuzz our transfer real quick. Okay. Same thing, I'm going to do the same thing I did to line up the other one. I'm going to put that on the back so that way I can line this up. And let's see where that sits. I think that looks good. All right. Press down around it. Make sure that you get everything smoothed out here so you don't end up with any bleeding. Okay, and normally, like, if you're worried about bleeding, I will say, when you have paste that is a little bit too thin, like too much water in it, that's usually when it bleeds. And since I used water on my hand to spread it, that water just kind of seeps underneath it, any little teeny tiny parts, okay? So, that is what happened to me. Let's try to avoid it from happening again. But if it does, it's, like I said, it's no big deal. It's a little bit of a learning process if you haven't tried this before. So, hang in there. It gets easier. But we all mess up at all levels. So, no worries. Okay. Let's do this bottom part again. Okay, so bottom part is done. I will lift this up. Okay, let me set that back down. It looked like there was a little clump in the paste. I put it back down and I scraped it off though, okay? It looks like it didn't transfer in between the G and the H, but it was just a little clump of paste. But we got it out, no problem. All right. Let's try this again. Okay, here we go. Where did my little, I don't even know where my little one went. Did I throw it somewhere? Oh, here it is. Hi, Mary. All right, let's do this. We're gonna go a couple layers here. Okay, and then we're gonna go the top layers up here with the lighter ocean mist. Okay, here we go, y'all. I kind of spray the water on my hands and then I kind of rub my fingers together to try and get off a little bit of the water, okay? Also, I think what I did last time that I didn't do this time is typically I leave a little extra of a color in here. And it helps me spread it along a little bit easier. And I don't think I did that. Oh, it looks like a little bit of water got in that area. Hope not too much. Water also releases the paste too, so in the event that you needed to release some paste because it got too dry, that is also something you can do, is just add a little bit of water. Okay. All right, let me spray this. That came out much better. Really the only bleeding that happened is where I did not have the paste set down. Right, so it was just pushing the paste into that area that didn't have, that wasn't covered initially. But it's an easy cleanup. I got a little bit on the side too. Again, easy cleanup. Those are not problems. Those are not big problems, like where I have to redo it or anything. All right, so I'm gonna take a detail tool. All right, looks like this. On one end, it has kind of a little scrapey thing. Okay, and then that's what I'm gonna use to kind of go in here. Let me show you first. All right, notice I got a little bit on the sides. I'm gonna wipe that off, and then you can see a little bit here and a couple of spaces like in there. So I'm gonna take my detail tool and I'm just gonna go in here and kind of scrape the line. To kind of clear that line. I feel like it's not all the way dry. Let me dry it one more time. I normally have like a little chunk of a board eraser to clean little things like this. I just cut one up because this one's a bit dirty, so it's gonna spread, but I'm gonna spray the back of it to wipe off this side over here. Okay. All right, let's try this again. So check it out. We did a little bit on the U, but I'm gonna show you guys here and on the S specifically. So I'm gonna use the detail tool and I'm just gonna scrape off parts of that. All right, and if you need a detail tool, let me know. I can send one over. Send you over an invoice for one, or add it into your next order if you order from us for anything, or you can grab it on the website. I recommend if you're a Perks member, get it on the website. It will be cheaper since you get that nice discount. Okay, so let's just show you. At the bottom of the S is gone, and you can clearly see the S is done. So like in between the O right there, at the bottom of the O, I'm gonna clean that. In between the G, you can see it just kind of goes straight across this line right here where it didn't have paste connected. So whenever we took the water and we mixed the paste, when it goes into that empty space, it kind of bled a little bit because there was more water there. Again, whenever you're ombre or whenever you're using your paste, if it's more watery, it can potentially bleed a lot more, okay? So just knowing that helps for little mistakes. Okay. All right, let's get the bottom of this one. And almost done here, and then we will pop this back into the frame so you guys can see it all together. And if you didn't catch us live at the beginning of this video, be sure to go back and check it out. I did show you all of the new items from the Simple Life collection that just launched yesterday. Okay. Again, we're just cleaning up a little bit here. This one is great. Love the transfer itself. All right, so we cleaned up a lot of that in there. Looks good. All right, let's get our frame. We did paint our frame today, so that was fun. Let me wipe off that side. Okay. Remember to put it in there the correct way. Okay. There we are. Press those back down. And ta-da! Look how cute it came out. I love this frame in that it was really easy to paint, by the way. I haven't painted one yet. It normally comes white. You can definitely paint the back so it kind of like looks a little better if you want, but I did not. But this came out really cute. Right? So anyways, you guys, go and be sure to comment shop down below. All right. When you click shop, if you click shop with me, you will just go to my chalk site and you can shop all the things, including Peanuts, Harry Potter, Looney Tunes, and then all of these fun designs. If you click on what's new, whenever you go to shop, it will show you all of the newly released items up first, okay? So be sure to go and check it out. And I think that is all I've got for you. Okay? So I just wanted to come on, show you guys all of the new stuff here, just a few of our favorites. We've definitely got the Struggle Bus, we've got the I'm Fine, we have the Stay Tuned to the Next Dramatic episode, right? So, all right, friends. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right, you guys. Bye.